I welcome you back once again, Uluwasheyi. So now, the first thing we need to do now, if we want to design our background, our 3D logo, which I will be giving you the secrets. There's one thing I do. If I want to do the glass one, I've deleted this. Let me just off my data for now. I've deleted. So I've deleted. This place is black. I'll click here. I normally use here. It's the same thing as this place, this BG from gallery. So I can use here, use image from gallery. I'll click here. I'll locate my background, my first background, which I have on my, it should be on my screenshots or whatever. So let me just locate it here. So that's the first thing I do. Can you see it? And like I said, I use my one. You get me now? Can you see it? That's the first thing. So now I'll import my object that I want to use as my logo, main logo, before writing my text. My gallery, I have it, the one I imported from the Spark post. So now next to it, I'll just bring it down. Can you see it? So no, I don't want the 0. Can you see it? This is it. That's it. Now we have two things we can do here. Is either you rotate it to your right side or leave it like this and start your editing. But don't worry, I'll do the two. So now I want to change the color here. I want to change the color. Like I said, this is for background and this for object, and we are on object now. If I should click this now, if I click on this object, it's not going to give me any functions. Can you see it? But if I should click here, I click on object, you see it has changed. So I want to give texture. I'm not giving color. I just want textures. I need to get gold texture. Like I promise, I'll be giving you guys the tools, the stock. Can you see it? I will enable it to rotate it. Here we use discretion. Nobody will tell you this is how to do. So now I want to edit this. I'm editing this first. I will give in 3D logo. We make use of 3 major things. Number 1, 3D shape. Number 2, shadow. Number 3, we use emboss, and the last one is rotate. Can you see it? So let me start from 3D. Can you see? This is my 3D. You can see it has already bulky now. I can reduce the level here. I can reduce the level. Once I reduce the level, I'll make sure I darken it. Can you see? So I don't need rotation. I don't need light. Like I said, you only use discretion here. So now, after that, can you see, without even doing anything now, it already comes out. Let me use my shadow. Click on shadow. See it now. See the level of shadow. See the level of shadow. Then this X, you need to be very well conscious, because the X will tell you where to bring the shadow and where to return the shadow. So now for this one, now I'll be making use of 7, and here I'll be making use of 2. I'll make use of 2 or 3. Can you see it? So that is for shadow. And emboss, you enable your emboss. Make sure it's like 67 or 60. If I should leave it here, it's going to be okay. Intensity 57 is okay. Your 57 is okay. This one should be around 67. This is okay. Leave this one to 4 or even 1. So from the look, is it not coming up with 3D? So that's the secret. That's the secret people don't know. So that's the first thing we need to do. Emboss, you give your shadow. I've already enabled it. And then our 3D, we've done that. And another thing we'll do is, if you want to give your 3D, you want to rotate it to left or right, which we are going to do later. Excuse me, is it not coming up with 3D? I think I deserve a round of applause from there. So now, that's the first thing. So I will take my time, don't worry. The next to it is the name of your brand. Now plus text. Let's say Sheyi Stitches. Yeah, Yeah, she stitches. So let me just give my fonts. I tell you anything, I told you rather, anything I want to do, I'll click on it, this A, then I'll come to my fonts, my fonts. Let me click on the no, I want something. Okay, beautiful. It depends on you. And download font. Nobody you bill you for that. So this is stitches. Now you can can give our text 3D, enable 3D. This is the block, reduce the block, the depth, that's 3. Like I said, always give darken to make it dark. So after your 3D, give emboss. It doesn't matter how you follow it, but you need to give emboss. So intensity is okay. This is okay. Spectacular, you can 20 is okay. So for this, I tell you to reduce it to 4. Can you see it now? I haven't done yet though. I'm still going to my shadow. So you can see shadow. Enable the shadow. Blur radius. This is the blur radius. Enable this. It will make it look nice. To make it look nice. So as for shadow, you see it. Can you see this already? Can you see it? Can you see it? It's coming up. So now, next to it is to do whatever you are doing. I will show you another record now that anyone have never shown you before. So now, I can just click on plus text. I'll write it out. Let's say men wears. We have yes, men wears jeans. You can see it too. Jeans. I will take my time, don't worry. I'm going to take my time. Jeans, tops. What else again, my people? Tops. We are talking about wears. Trendy and classic or classy wear. Classy wears. Just keep following. Just simple process. Simple. Then suit material. Suit material. So you will meet my people and lots more. So this is it. This is what I'm selling. These are my products. So the alignment I said the other time. So let's go to alignments now. This is alignment. I want to justify. I want to give it center. Can you see what I mean by alignment the other time? So now my fonts. Let me go to fonts. This is the font. So you can change it to font. Any font you want. There's some font I gbadun most here in this. Can you see it? And now I can reduce the level of, the size. This is the size. Can you see the size? Now let me give our text texture. Click on your text. Texture. Go to click on it. Just have to locate your texture. Don't worry. I'm giving you the stock. My workplace. So, excuse me. Texture. Yeah. 1.1. I'm going to enable it. Can you see it? So there is one thing I'm going to stop here and continue in the next video. I can see you are enjoying it already. There is one thing you would do for this kind of thing. Is either we write everything finish and start giving it 3D one by one, or you start, or you start with your, what's it called, you you already finish with your work and you give everything 3D shape, or apply the settings. But I'm not going to do that. I will do everything one by one for you guys so that you enjoy it most. Thank you. Let me continue later.